Okay, so let's find a comfortable position. If you sit, make sure that your legs are in a comfortable position so you can distribute the weight between the right and left side of the body, parts that are touching your yoga mat. Starting from your legs, and then you move your awareness to your hips and practice sitting bones down. If you do that to the lift of your spine, the engagement of the muscles in the area below your belly button. Then make sure your shoulders are aligned with your hips and that you have the same amount of space between your hips and your rib cage in the front and the back of your torso. Allow your shoulders to drop, moving them away from your ears. Your elbows are heavy. And bring your awareness to your chest and make sure that your shoulders are moving to the side so you have nice space here in the front of in the upper chest. And as you do that, you feel your shoulder blades coming closer to each other, but without tensioning too much the center of your back. Just engaging the muscles without tensioning them. So you can find that nice balance between strength and flexibility, holding on, letting go, and then observe your breath into this nice rhythm of your inhalation and exhalation. Make sure your diaphragm and your pelvic floor are looking at each other. Bring your full awareness to your breath, your mind to the present moment, so we can begin our sadhana. If you feel comfortable, bring your hands in front of your chest. Take a nice exhalation, followed by a deep breath in, and let's together. Mm-hmm. Saraswati Mahalakshmi Durga Devi Namah 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 Saraswati Mahalakshmi Mahalakshmi Durga Devi Namah. Saraswati 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 Mahalakshmi Durga Devi Namah. Now take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, feeling the vibrations of the mantra within yourself. Take a moment to check on your posture to make sure you're just sitting nice and tall, that your pelvis are in a neutral position, your shoulders above your hip, and open your eye. Next, we're going to do Netra Vyayama, eye exercise. If you're wearing glasses, remove them from your features right now. Open your eyes as wide as you can and look straight ahead. Slowly start moving your gaze all the way up to the dot on the ceiling. And then trace a vertical line all the way to the floor, very close to your feet. And up and down and up and down. Move your gaze back to the center. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in and out. And then open your eyes again. Looking straight ahead. This time tracing a horizontal line towards your left. Like if you're looking over your left shoulder without moving your head. And all the way to your right. Back to your left, right, left, right. Bring your gaze back to the center and close your eyes again. Open your eye, looking straight ahead, and look up, left, down, right, up, right, down, up, up. Okay, gaze back to the center. Close your eyes again. This time, rub your hands together, one more palm of your hand. Once they are warm, place your hands on the eyes, allowing the heat to penetrate, relax, and all. And a little pressure with the palms of your hands, relaxing the muscles around your eyes. Slowly release the pressure and rub your hands one more time. This time, if you want, you can stretch your legs forward. And then bring your hand back on your eyes. Do a little pressure. Move your palms down so with the tip of your fingers you can massage your forehead, the muscles around your eyes, your eyeball, muscles on your face, around your jawline, from side and back of your neck, up your shoulders, your back, your arms, your legs. Preparing yourself for your asana practice. And when you feel your body is ready, slowly move yourself up into a standing position. Accommodating yourself in the front part of your neck. Make sure to align your toes and your heel. Relax and your toes, pressing the balls of your feet and the center of your heels toward your mat. As you press your heels, try to relax the back of your knee and engage the front of your thigh. Observe your tailbone pointing to the floor, the area below your belly button engaged, so your hips are in neutral position. Open your shoulders in a way that you bring your awareness to that area in the upper front part of your chest. Bring your shoulders away from your sternum in a way that your hands are right on the side of your body. You have a tendency to roll the shoulders forward. You're going to see that your hands come in the front part of your thigh. If you roll your shoulders back too much, then your hands end up on the back of your thigh. So make sure that you guide your shoulders so when your hands rest, they're on the sides of your body. Allow your shoulders to move also away from your ear. Press your heels down one more time, making sure your pelvic floor is parallel to your mat. And then bring your awareness to your breath. On your next exhalation, bring your hands in front of your chest, your elbows to each one of the wall. On your next inhalation, raise your arms all the way up. Press your heels down, stretch the side of your body. Feel like your hips are pushing down, your shoulders are moving down, and your arms are trying to move up. Do you feel the stretch on the sides of your body? And you slowly start tilting your pelvis back Since your pelvis forward, moving your hips back. Bring your torso down, slowly stretching your arm, pressing your heels down until you reach the maximum movement, mobility on your hip. Once that happens, drop your head down, relax your upper chest, bring your belly button in, and then press your heels down, trying to elevate your tailbone a little bit more. Feel the center of your back getting longer. Your shoulders are still moving away from your ears. Now lower your hips so your hands can touch the mat beside you. And on your next inhalation, move your left foot all the way back. Slide that foot as far back as possible, as long as the front knee is at 90 degrees. And then lower your hips until your left knee touches your mat. Next, move your hips down and forward. Come up on your fingertips. Squeeze that left glute and your inner tight muscle. Try to lift your shoulders as high as possible without moving them towards your ears. So it's kind of like you're trying to lift your chest, but keep your shoulders moving away from your ear. Then move your chest down, move your hips down slightly so you can place the palms of your hands on your mat, align it with your shoulders. Lift your back knee up and push your hips back. Feel the stretch on that calf. And then you slowly slide your right foot back to your plank position. Inhale, touch your knees on your mat, lift your tailbone high, bring your belly button in. Stop moving your body forward and bend your elbows. Keep pressing your hands down so you can bring your chest and your chin on your mat as you exhale. Then lower your belly, roll your shoulders back, lengthen the back of your neck, engage your legs, and inhale, lifting your chest up. Your breath follows the movement, does not guide the movement, so make sure the back of your neck is long. Squeeze the inner part of your arms so your elbows come closer together. And breathing through the palms, bring your chest higher. Move your hips up and back. And roll from your toes to the balls of your feet as you press your hands down. Move your hips up and back. Stretching the whole back of your body. Come back on your tiptoes so your shoulders move forward, more aligned with your hand. If you need, you can lower your right knee on your mat. And then bring your left foot forward between your hands. Make sure to bring your hips down and forward. Come up on your fingertips. Squeeze your right glute and your inner tight muscle. Move your shoulders away from your ears. But keep trying to lift your chest up. Engage the muscles below your belly button. And move your hips back slightly so you can get a moment to bring that right foot forward beside your left foot. Lower your head, relax your torso. Press your heels down, engaging your core. Lift your chest slightly, align your shoulders and your hips. Bring your arms beside your head, stretch your elbow. And then inhale, moving your body all the way up, stretching up again, the side of your body, feeling that nice stretch, tailbone pointing down. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Arms alongside your body. Take a deep breath in and out. Cross your heels down. Exhale, hands in front of your chest again. Inhale, move your arms all the way up, stretching yourself. This time, allow your hips to slowly move forward, and you're going to see that your shoulders are going to move back. And lift your chest up and your chin up into a slight back bending. And inhale, align your bodies all the way up again. Shifting your belt forward, moving your hips back, forward, forward. Once you reach the maximum mobility on your hips, drop your head, relax your neck, and lower your hips. Move your left foot all the way back, the same way as before. Bring your knee down, This time, bring your hands on your right knee. Open your chest. Then inhale, lift your right arm all the way up. Exhale, slide, bend your body towards your left. Keep that right knee straight. Don't let it go to the side. Then inhale, come back up. Bring that right hand forward. And then lift your left arm up. And then move the arm all the way back. Turn your body toward your left. Then straight up that right knee. And bring your hand to your left hip. And try to lift your right hand all the way up. Bring your right hand forward. Bring your body back. Bring your left hand on your mat. Bring your right hand behind your back. Push your hips down and forward. Move that left shoulder toward your right knee. Move the right shoulder all the way back. Turn your back. Now bring your hand back on your mat. Align your hands with your shoulders. Lift your back knee up. And activate the right foot to join the left one. Plank position. Knee touch your knees on your mat. Lift your tailbone high. Move your body forward. Bend your elbows. And push it forward with your hand. Left and chin down. Lower your belly. That's the back of your neck. Roll your shoulders back. Engage the inner part of your arms. Engage your legs. Inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, move your hips up and back. Go from your toes to the balls of your feet, down facing dog. Come back on your tiptoes, moving your body forward, moving that left foot in between your hands and back your outward. Bring your right knee down first. Move your hips down and forward. Hands on your left knee. Lengthening your spine. And inhale, lift your left arm up. And exhale, slide bend to your right. Inhale up, keep that left hand up. Move that hand forward. Then move your right arm up. Move the right arm all the way back. Turn your body towards your right. That's stretching that left knee. Keep your hand on your right foot and lift your left arm up. And slowly start bringing that hand forward so you can re-bend that front knee. Bring your right hand all the way to the floor. Your left hand goes behind your back. And then you start twisting your body towards your left. Keep that left knee coming towards your right shoulder. Move your left shoulder back. Bring your hand back on your mat. Then slowly slide that right foot forward. Stand forward, fold, rocking your head. Up to your ankles. Inhale, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, stretch your elbow. Lift your tailbone high, relax the back of your knees, press your heels down. Exhale, try to bring your body closer to your leg. Drop your head, move your shoulders away from your ears. And lower your hips, arms beside your head. Inhale, moving your body way up, stretching your knee. Exhale, moving your pelvis forward, moving your hips back. Moving your pelvis back, moving your hips forward. And slide back, bending. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Arms alongside your body. Take a deep breath in, out. Exhale, hands in front of your chest again. Inhale, arms all the way up, stretching your body. And bring your right hand behind your back. And place the palm of your hand on your sacrum. Exhale, belly button in, bend into your right, stretching the left side of your body. Make sure your hips are aligning. And your arms up. Bring your left hand behind your back and place your hand on your sacrum. Exhale, belly button in, bending towards your left. Stretching that right side of your body. Inhale, coming up. Both arms goes up. Exhale, folding the body forward. Dropping your head. Lower your hips. Bring that left foot back. This time, place your foot on your mat. And then bring your hands towards your right knee and start lifting your body up. Once you lift your body up, push the weight into that right left foot. Engage your left glute. Bring your belly button in. And bend your right knee, but try to lift your torso at the same time. Lifting both arms up, warrior one. And slowly you start opening that left side of your body, keeping the right side open. And open your arms alongside to your body, warrior two. Make sure that right knee is bent. Now you're gonna bring your awareness to your left foot. And you're gonna bring that left heel in, and you're gonna end up into goddess pose. Now you're gonna bring your awareness to your right foot, and you're gonna push that heel out and open your arms alongside to your body, warrior two, other side. And then bring your heel in again, goddess pose. Bring your right hand towards your left hip. Right, left arm up. Exhale, bending to your right, stretching the sides of your body. And up, arms alongside to your body. Left hand on your right hip. Right arm up, bending to your left. And then back up. Goddess pose. With your shoulder blade. Try to go up a bit deeper. Open your arms again. Bring your awareness to your right foot. Turn it in. Warrior to your left. And now this time start moving your body toward that right leg. If you need to bring that right foot a little bit closer to give you a better foundation, you may do so. But make sure you square your hips. So move that right foot until you have your hips squared again. Your arms are up. And you bring your left hand down. Bend your body to your left. And bring both hands on your mat. Lift your right foot up. Lower your hip. Slide the other foot back. Plank position. Put your knees on your mat. And then walk your hands under your shoulders into a 4-point position. Slide your right foot back. Push that heel all the way back, pushing your shoulders back a little bit. Stretching the calf muscles on that foot, on that leg. Then align your shoulders and the wrist again, and slide your right foot all the way to align with your left knee. If you can place that foot down, you do so. If you need to bend your knee slightly, that is also okay. You start pushing, put the top of your left foot down, and you start pushing your hips toward that left hip. Allow your right leg to accommodate the best possible so you can relax your torso toward that left leg. Opening your hips. And inhale, moving your body back forward. Align your Shoulders again with your wrist. Slide your foot back. Push the heel back, but without going too much this time. And then lift your right foot up. Push that heel back. Slide your left hand forward. Put your right hand and the left knee down. Engage your body. If you feel you're comfortable, you can lift the hand. Otherwise, keep the hand down. Don't look forward. Look down to keep the spine long. Bring your left hand down. Pick your left foot down. Slide it forward. 4-point position again. Get your body comfortably. You can stay that side. I don't have space in my wall here, so I'm going to turn around, but you can stay where you are. You're going to slide your left foot back. You're going to push the heel back, moving your shoulders a little bit further from your wrist. Just stretch those muscles on the back of your leg. And then align. Slide your foot to your left. Once your toes are aligned with your knee, you then start slowly moving your hips towards your hips. Remember to put the top of your foot down. And you can always bend that left knee. There's no problem with that. Accommodate that leg comfortably so you can feel the stretch on your hips, but also on the inner tight muscles on your left leg. And then slowly moving back up. Align your shoulder. Slide your foot back. Press your heel back this time without moving your torso. And then lift your leg up. Keep the hip aligned, the foot, the leg. Slide your right hand forward. You can keep the hand down, or if you feel that your left hand and your right knee is holding the boat, you lift that right arm up. Keep your core engaged. Don't look forward. Keep looking down. Back of your neck is long. Bring your hand back on your mat. That foot and that knee down to the floor. And pressing your knees away from each other to the side of your mat. Bring your big toes together. Then slowly sit in between your hips. Slide your hands forward as much as possible without tensioning your shoulder. Stretching the back part of your arms all the way to your armpit. And then relax your head. Maybe your head touches the mat, maybe it does not. You can bend your elbows if that feels more comfortable. You can even put a block under your forehead so you can rest it there. And then slowly start walking back. Lift your hips up and cross your ankle so you can walk your hands and end up in a seated position. Turn your body toward the long side of your mat and bring your right leg to the side. Flex your right ankle. And the top of your left foot is on your mat. Accommodate that hip. The hip is open. So you try to bring your inner tight muscles up to accommodate better that hip and relax that knee. Your right leg is going to the side. You want your knee pointing up, the back of your heel pressing down. The balls of your feet are relaxed, but your ankle is active. So make sure that you have your torso long, that your pelvis is not tilting forward. Okay, so your pelvic floor is not looking this way. You want to make sure that you have a lot of space here on your belly. So you're sitting on the pressing down. So if you need to accommodate your leg maybe a little bit further away, the other leg closer, to give you a good foundation. We want a good foundation for that leg. Okay? So you move your right leg as far to the right as possible, but in a way that you have a good foundation, that you have space right here on your belly. Your rib cage is not almost touching your hip. Okay. So make sure you have that space, that you're sitting bone pressing down and long. And turn your body towards your left leg, the knee that is bent. Bring your right hand on that left thigh. Bring your right arm all the way up. So your ear is pointing to your right leg. Relax the left shoulder. Press your left sitting bone down. Lift your fingers all the way up. Feel the stretch on that left side of your body. And keep that left side stretched. And then press your right leg down now. Start moving your torso towards your left. But keep it long. So you're not moving down, but you're moving like kind of like sideways, trying to really lengthen your body. You're going towards the leg that is straight, not the leg that is bent. So remember that I'm possibly mirroring you, so you don't go this way, you're going that way. Okay? Jamie, the other way around. Turn the position of your torso. No, or your leg, yeah, one of the two. And then stretch it sideways. Try to lift that left elbow up. And then relax your forearm. But try to push your elbow further toward your right. And maybe you can touch your foot. Maybe you stay sideways. See what works for you. Keep that right leg strong. Press that right sitting bone down. Now inhale and lift your body halfway. So you can bring that right hand toward your right. And then you turn, use your hand pressing it down, turn your torso toward your right leg. Reach out your left hand toward your right foot and or right ankle. Create space all the way in your belly again. Lift your rib cage. And then exhale, bring your body toward that right leg. You can slide your right hand forward, but just make sure you're not moving that right shoulder lower than your left. So keep trying to move that left shoulder down so you align both sides of your body. Relax your right shoulder, the opposite hand. Hold your ankles with both hands. Inhale, lift your chest up. Hold your ankle. You don't need to hold your foot. Hold your ankle and lift your chest. Now, when you do that, because your hands are coming in, there's a tendency of the shoulders going right there. So we want to move the shoulders back because the more I move the shoulders in, the more I curve the back. Okay, so I'm going to move sideways so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so the more I move my shoulders in, the more I curve the upper part of my back. So even if you're going forward, move your shoulders back so you can create a space in your spine and then focus on that belly coming down. So sometimes I don't hold the foot. I bring the hand on the side to force my shoulders to be further away so I can lengthen the spine. The right hand can go a lot further, and that makes your torso go sideways, which you don't want. So you want to reach out with the opposite hand of the foot and see how far that shoulder can go and align the shoulder with the other one. So your torso is open, the back of your neck is long. So try not to bring your shoulders together and pop the center of your chest up. In, okay? And the back up. And inhale, coming back up. Exhale, we're going to stay with the leg in the same position. And now this time you're going to bring your left hand on your right hand on your left knee. Right hand, left hand. Open that shoulder. So open the shoulder. Turn your fingers away from your body and place your hand on your mat. Press that right heel, the leg that is straight, press that heel down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, turn your body towards your left. Keep pressing that right heel down to keep your right leg on your mat. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, release. Bend your right knee. Place the foot in. Bring your left leg out. Same thing we did before. Make sure that that right hip is open. So open your hip, turning it tight out and accommodating that foot comfortably. The back of your left leg in a way that you find that space again. So if your tailbone is going forward like this, try to bring your legs in a position until you can find that space and you're lifting your body up. Okay, I need a good foundation. It's not about opening the leg, but finding a good foundation so I can nicely move my torso. Okay, so find that position that works for you. Your left leg is to the side. Your left hand is going to go to your right knee. So opposite. There we go. Inhale, right. You turn your body toward that right knee. Right hand goes up. Your left ear pointing to your left leg. Inhale, lengthening that side of your body. Push your right sitting bone down. Your right fingers up, stretching the whole side from your finger all the way to your sitting bone. Your belly button. Exhale, start moving your body toward your left. So keep pressing the left heel down, the sitting bones down, the right knee down. Move that left shoulder forward, the right shoulder back. Stretching the side of your body. When your body doesn't go anymore, you can bend your elbow, but keep pushing that elbow toward your left wall so you can stretch the side of your body even more. Maybe depending, your hand can come all the way to your foot, but don't bring your hand in front of your head. It's always around. And you inhale, come back halfway, so you give space for that left arm to go to your left side. Place your hand on the mat at the height of your knee. And then lengthening the body, turn your whole body toward that left leg. Stretch your right arm, but bring the shoulder back. Try to reach your foot or your ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Torso toward your left. Bring your left hand forward. Remember the alignment of your shoulders. Try not to make that big hump on the back of your torso. Lengthening the spine, shoulders away from your ears. Opening the chest. The more you lengthen, you create a space on your upper back, the easier it will be that one time your whole torso is going to come toward that leg. But if you keep humping up, then your head may get there, but your torso is away from it. So make sure to create space on your torso. There we go. And holding to your ankle, inhale, lift your chest, lengthening your spine, engaging the back of your body. Exhale, release. Your left hand goes toward your right knee. Open that right shoulder, all rolling the shoulder back. Bringing the right hand behind your back, opening. Press your hand down. The left heel down. Inhale right here. As you exhale, turn your body toward your right. Your right shoulder comes back. Your left shoulder comes forward. Press the whole left leg from your sitting bone all the way to your heel down. Inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale, release. Now move that right leg to the side as well. Again, one more time. Very nice if you can stretch your legs away from each other, but it is not good if the more you stretch your leg, the more you scoop your hip. So make sure that you're sitting on your sitting bone. The back of your leg is touching the mat. Your knees are pointing up. The back of your heels are pressing down. The heel itself is pushing forward, so your toes are pointing up. Again, it's about the pelvis. Your shoulders are just merely following the movement of your hips. So play around with your hips a little bit and see as you move your hips back and shoot your pelvis forward, you start feeling the inner tight muscle. So engage your core, press your heels down, and try to relax those inner tight muscles. You can even bring your hands right here and just massage your tight muscles a little bit. The back of your knees are supposed to be completely relaxed. And as the muscles relax, you try to bring your torso a little bit more. So what is really happening is that you're tilting the pelvis a little bit more. Once you do that, there's a tendency of the foot want to come in, and you don't want that to happen. So you press the inside of your heels forward so you can engage the muscles without tensioning them, keeping them nice and long torso, and you keep trying to come down. And you slowly work with that. So don't try to force and try to bring um, your head down or your shoulders down. Again, it's about the hips. So hands on the movement of the hips. So it's out right here. So you move the hips, the torso comes. You move the hips, the torso comes. If you start moving the torso, the hips are going to actually move in the opposite direction. And then you're going to end up with your head down, but your belly is going to be scooped in, and your hips are going to be in the opposite position that you want. And that's why you start feeling your hamstring shortening. So you need to lengthen the hamstring, lift your tailbone up, make your glutes really long. So sometimes what I also do is just bring my hands on my hips and try to relax and just stretch the muscles here on the back. I'm really pushing my fingers, then creating space on the lower back. Because the more space I have in this area from my coccyx to the middle of my back, the easier it is to keep the upper back long so you can bring your body closer and closer to the floor. Okay? Yeah, really good. That's it. That's it. Lengthening the body. And then inhale, slowly come back up. Now, visualize how you did your pose, that pose, right, that you just did. Imagining what was the alignment of your shoulders and your knees, how your legs were engaged. And we're going to do the same exactly thing, but instead of your torso coming down to your legs are going to come up to your torso. Okay, you know that pose very well, but it's the same idea. So you're going to slide bend your knees now, keeping the knees up so your inner tight muscles are engaged. You're going to grab your toes. And don't let your knees fall out. Keep your knees up. So you find the sitting bones. Remember, the spine is nice and long, it's straight. You find your balance. And now you don't move your legs forward, so your shoulders go forward, so you end up in that scooped position. So what you want, once you find the alignment, find your balance. You lift your heels up, 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 up. And then depending how far you went, you can bring your legs closer, aligned here with your torso, then far away from here. So you can start bending your elbows and lift your legs higher. Yes, those legs. So you end up right here with your knees bent, your elbows are bent, and you're trying to bring those legs closer and closer to you. Requires a lot of upper body strength, yes? And then you slowly bring your legs down. Place your feet on your mat. Your toes are pointing forward. Okay, behind your back, you can have your fingers away. You can have your fingers sideways. You can have your fingers forward. See which works better for your arm. So you open your chest, find the position for your body. And then press your hands down, roll your shoulders back, press your heels down, and bring your hips toward your heel. And then slowly start lifting your hips up into tabletop position. Make sure once you're having your body into the top that your hands are comfortable. So you can relax your head back. Bring your head back up and bring your hips all the way to your heel. Bending your elbows. Right, yes. Bending your forearms on your mat. Slowly lie down on your back. Your arms are alongside your body. Your heels are close to your hips. Your feet are separated the same distance as your hip. As you press your heels down, feel your engagement of your inner tight muscles. And as you push your belly button towards the floor, you can feel even more the engagement of those muscles. Press your shoulders down as well. And start lifting your hips up. Moving the weights from your hips to your shoulders. So press your heels and push your shoulders down, lifting your hips up into the half bridge pose. Now you can see if you can roll your shoulders under. Maybe lift your chest a little bit higher. Keep pushing your heels down, engaging the inner tight muscles as if you're holding a block in between your knees. And you can stay here, or if you feel your body is ready, you can even bring your hands under your shoulder. And then roll your body back and come all the way up on your hands and your knees into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Once you find it's time to release the pose, you come down slow, moving vertebra by vertebra on your mat. Doesn't matter how far you went, just relax your body now. Bring your knees toward your chest. And then relax your lower back, pushing your knees with your hands a little bit closer to your chest. You can even roll side to side a little bit. And bring your feet back to your mat. Bring your arms alongside to your shoulders, but instead of keeping your hands all the way down, bend your elbows and turn your palms up, like into that goddess pose with your arms. Relax your shoulder blades down. And now it's just start moving your knees toward your right. You don't need to change the position of your feet or anything. Just try to press that left knee down, stretching from your left hip all the way to your left knee. Focus just on your left knee. Trying to press it all the way down to your right. And then inhale, bring your knees back up. Exhale, moving your knees to your left. Focus on your right knee. Moving that right knee all the way down as far as possible. Feeling this stretch from that right hip all the way to your knee. Moving your knees back up. Now try to bring your knees toward your chest, keeping your shoulders in the same position. And then trying to keep your knees very close to you. Bring both knees to your right. Your left hip is going to get off the mat. The right side of your body is really touching the mat. And you go all the way until your right knee touches your mat. And your right knee comes as far as possible. Push your left shoulder blade down. Right toward your left. Try now to focus on the area from your left hip all the way to your left armpit. And inhale, come back to the center. And as you exhale, you're going to move towards your left side. Keep your knees close to your chest. Your right side of your body is going to lift. The left side of your body is going to press down. Keep pressing your shoulder blades down, especially when your left knee reaches as far as it can go. Push your right shoulder blade down and look to your right. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring your feet back on your mat. Arms alongside to your body. Then inhale, push your heels down and try to lift your hips one more time, pushing your shoulders down. This time, focus on your tailbone and try to move that tailbone toward your knees, engaging your glutes. Then push your shoulder blades down and try to open that area between your hips and your rib cage and the front of your body. Relax the back of your neck, bringing your chin toward your chest. Then lower your hips down. Bring your right knee towards your chest. Keep your left knee bent. Hold your knee with both of your hands. Exhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, bring your forehead towards your right knee. Relax your elbows and your shoulders. Bring your head back down. Arms back down. Bring that foot down. Bend your left knee towards your chest. Right knee stays bent. Hold your knee with both of your hands. Your chest up. Exhale, head toward that left knee. Head down. Arms down. Your foot back down. Now separate your feet and bring your knees in. They touch each other. Bring your hands on your belly. And then take a moment here, taking a deep breath in and out, connecting with your body. Observe which inversion will be the suitable one for you today. Maybe stay right where you are. Maybe lifting your knees off the mat again. Maybe bringing your legs all the way up, even bringing your legs toward the wall. Maybe bringing a block underneath your hips and then lifting your hips slightly up. Maybe lifting your hips all the way, going to Halasana, or Viparita Karani, or Sarvangas. See which inversion is the suitable one for you today. And then slowly start working to getting there. We normally hold the inversions for a little bit longer, so take your time, work on your throat, observe the flow of your breath. Make sure your neck is relaxed and not touching your mat if you're doing the inversion. To bring your elbows in, and lifting the chin up a little bit, release the pressure on the back of your neck. And as you move your sacrum forward, you try to create a space in between your thigh and your torso, opening up the hip area a little bit more to find a little bit more verticality into the movement. At any point that you want to release the pose, you're welcome to do so. Just make sure to bring vertebrae by vertebrae back on your mat. If you lift your hips up, like slowly bringing the legs down. If you just have your knees toward your chest, you relax the body, relax the legs down. If you did shoulder stand or any variation of shoulder stand, remember to do the Matsyasana, the fish pose after. Once your legs lower, you lift the chest with the help of your forearm. And then you slide your head back so the crown of your head is touching the mat. The chest is lifted. You can release any tension on your neck and chest. Once you finish that, you take a moment to lie down, just listening to your body. If you want to do any kind of stretch before sitting up, you're welcome to do so. Once you sit up, make sure to have with you everything you need for this part of your sadhana. Make sure to have the tissue if you want to put stuff on, to grab your blanket, your warm, cozy for pranayama and deep relaxation. Find a comfortable position for your body, especially for your legs, so you can sit comfortably and focus on your breath. Once you sit down or sit up, bring awareness to your body and observe the flow of your inhalations and exhalations. The breath is something familiar to every person, but because we don't really need to think to breathe, it's sometimes one of those things that you know what it is, but we don't really deep connect with the breath. So when you're doing pranayama, you have an opportunity to develop that connection, that awareness. But sometimes it happens because the mind understands what breathing is, but it goes in different places. So when you're doing pranayama, it's very important that just like the poses that we work today, that we take time and pay attention, observe even every different part of your body. When you're doing the pranayama, you're supposed to really connect and pay attention to every little bit of your breath. So you use whatever tools you have to keep the mind interested, to keep mind curious about the breath. And the more you do so, the deeper you connect, so you can really feel the breath, not just do the pranayama, not mechanically doing the pranayama, but deep connecting with that energy. So you can guide that vital energy prana through your body. We normally start with Kapalabhati so we can clean the nostrils and allow that flow to happen more efficiently. But even on Kapalabhati, you can have an opportunity to connect with the breath. So see if you can get your five senses and practice what we call pratyahara, which is the withdrawal of the senses. So you get your five senses that connect you with the outside world, and you turn those five senses to connect with your inner world. So that is what you're going to try to do today. You're going to try not to pay attention anything outside, just inside. Doesn't matter what is going on around in your house, in the place that you're practicing. You're going to try to take care and connect with your inner home, starting from Kapalabhati. 3 rounds, 20 to 25 repetitions. Focus on your exhalations, bringing your belly in every time you exhale. Feel the movement of the breath. Start at any point that you feel ready for it. Observe how the breath flows, really connecting with that movement of your inhalation and exhalation, trying to make each exhalation more efficient than the previous one so you can really clean your nostrils, clean your lungs, observing on each exhalation what is happening on your nostrils, not only on the outside, but on those faucets, on those little holes you have inside, and how the air is coming out of it. Try to dive deep and really connect every exhalation with your full awareness. Once you finish that first round, you blow in one nostril at a time and observe that inhalation. Feel the air coming into your nostrils, all the way down to your lungs, and then back again. And then you start your second round and follow the same thing. Try to stop the mind from anticipating the next movement, really present on each movement you do, completely focused, completely aware of each breath. Once you finish that third and last round of Kapalabhati, after cleaning your nostrils, take a deep breath in and out, and then breathe normally, trying to connect with the deep sound and rhythm of your breath. Again, withdraw all those senses, bringing them in, observing your breath deeply, so you can start Bhastrika, slowly accelerating the breath without agitating the mind, until you reach that full speed that you can keep for a while, keeping that nice rhythm. And then it's slowly slowing it down, slowing it down, slowing it down until you end on a nice deep exhalation. Follow that with one round of Nadi Sudhi. And then start Bhastrika again. Once you finish that second round, you repeat Nadi Sudhi. And then you do third and last round of Bhastrika. Really following the rhythm of the breath, connecting with it. Once you finish the third and last round of Bhastrika, you do not study for a couple of minutes. Make sure to observe, connect with the breath. Keep the mind curious about the breath, so you can balance your body, calm the mind, connecting deeper with your inner self. On your next exhalation, through your left nostril, ending Nadi Suddhi. Observing your breath, yourself, and then without agitating the mind, is slowly accommodating yourself for Yoga Nidra. Find a comfortable position for your body so you can feel well supported by the surface you're lying on. And as you lie down, make sure you're warm and cozy. And you can relax your feet, your toes, your legs, your arms. So you can allow your body to release any remaining tension. And also gives yourself the opportunity to assimilate the benefits of your practice. Observe the position of your feet, your ankle, your leg, so you can relax your hip. Observe the position of your hand, arm, so you can relax your shoulder. Also make sure that the way you accommodate your head helps you to relax your neck. Bring your awareness to your breath. And observe the movement of your belly up and down as you inhale and exhale. Observe the flow of the breath, helping you to relax your body more and more. Allow your body to relax. Trust the surface you're lying on. So you can feel completely supported. Feel your shoulders moving closer. Your shoulder blades moving closer to the floor. The back of your shoulders moving closer to the floor. You can relax and open your chest, allowing the breath to move even deeper, longer. Observe every time you exhale that you can let go any tension in your body. As you inhale, you bring life, new perspective, new horizon, new things to look for. And then you exhale, you let go of things that you no longer need or want in your life. As you deep connect with yourself, you can feel that vibration of peace, love within yourself. Feel that vibration as a bath of relaxation. Like if you are going into a bath and bathing yourself with peace and love. Allowing each cell in your body feel that vibration. Feel that energy. Starting from your toes and your feet. And then it's slowly moving up to your ankle and leg. Your knee and thigh. Your hip, the pelvic floor, hip bones, organ, gland on your lower abdomen. Observe the movement of your belly up and down as you inhale and exhale. With that base of love and peace, bathing your whole torso, your vertebral column, your spinal cord, all the nerve that comes out of it, the rib cage, the muscles on your chest and back. All the important organs inside your torso that help to keep you healthy and strong. Help to keep you alive and well. Relax your shoulders, arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, and hands and fingers. Feel the weight melting away from your shoulder, your chest open, and that feeling of love and peace getting stronger and stronger. Allow the relaxation to spread through your neck and head. The world is melting away from your forehead. The muscles in your face relaxing, and a peaceful, sweet, beautiful smile lighting up your face as each cell in your body vibrates love, calmness, revealing your true, real self. Allow yourself to stay in that state of deep connection for a couple more moments. And when it's time, I'll guide your awareness back. Mhm. Slowly start bring your awareness back throughout your senses. First, the sense of hearing, followed by a sense of smell, a sense of sight, the sense of taste, and the sense of touch, wiggling your toes, your fingers, stretching your body, rolling to one side, pausing there for a moment or so. And when you feel ready, slowly moving up to a seated position. Bringing your hands in front of your chest. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Om Shantiyam Hariyam Tat. Thank you so much for coming. Anna, it was nice seeing you live here today. I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope you all enjoyed the class. I wish you all a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Okay? Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Lots of love.